What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it is a kind of a gloomy, rainy day, but we got a little bit of a progress report over here on the Trailblazer. I found a parts vehicle, so I have acquired all of the body panels that I'm going to need on that thing. So we're going to have a little bit of a update once I get it back home and doing some work on it. But I'm going to leave that off right here, then I'll show you guys what it is when we get there. So stay tuned. All right, so here's the Trailblazer. This side of the fender's just got a little bit of clear coat peel on it, but everything else seems pretty straight. Tail lights are in better condition. The whole hatch should be able to be replaced onto the one SS. So this part right here just got a little bit of rust. Should be able to be cleaned up, but there's no front seats in it, but it's got a little bit of rust on the back side. I don't know if I'll be using this one or not. This will work dang good for the other SS for parts, though. Everything seems pretty straight. All right, so we got it loaded up. We're headed back to the house now, and my idea with this is I'm just going to bring it over to the storage unit and end up trying to get all these parts off of this thing today or tomorrow, and should be able to take all the SS parts off of that and then put it over here onto this one. And all of the engine and trans and the cats are still in this vehicle, so I should be able to sell all of that for about what I have into it. So pretty much all these parts are going to be free, so that's kind of a win-win for me. But there's a lot of usable parts off of this thing. There should be some decent extra parts too that I can either part out or just sell it as a whole. But I'll see you guys there when we get back to the storage unit. All right, guys, so we got the Trailblazer back to the shop. We have started taking a little bit of it apart, and we got a couple of things off the SS also, so I'll give you guys a little rundown on that right now. So here is the parts Trailblazer. We already got this headlight off, the grill's off, and this is pretty much just hanging on there. But and then the wife's sitting back here. Hi, Libby. And then this fender, grill, and all that's pretty much already been taken off before, so I had a really easy time getting all this stuff off. And then just got to do the doors and the hatch and the hood. So I will probably do a lot of this off camera because it's kind of hard to record myself doing all this and working at the same time. But I'll give you guys little updates here and there. So here we go. Starting to look a little funky because this one has the white doors and it's blue. This one's got blue doors and it's white. You like it, baby? You like it?
Better than the white.
Yeah, it is a little bit better than the white. And they actually bolted up. The only thing that was a little bit challenging for this part was, I can't even see, but maybe you can see over here on this one. Over there trying to do an LS swap on the Chevelle too. Yeah. Oh. So this one, you got your connector that goes right here, right? So on the non-SS models, they did not have the Bose sound system, so the speakers wouldn't bolt directly in place of those doors because the harness was wrong. So I ended up swapping the harnesses and getting all that figured out. The plugs are actually different that bolt from the door to the body, so they need to be swapped regardless. But all of that's done now for the driver's side, so it's pretty late now, so I'm gonna do the other side tomorrow. So for now, this is gonna be like the end of the night for me. I'm gonna be coming back here tomorrow morning and finishing the rest of this up. So next cut of the video, it'll be daytime, so we'll see how far I can get tomorrow. All right, guys, so we're back here the next day, and I got the hood off of the regular Trailblazer, putting onto the SS. So I got a little bit of a late start today, but it's not too bad. I got a lot more time than I had yesterday to do it, so I got the driver's side doors and fender on yesterday, so I should have enough time to do the passenger side now, and the hatch. But it's starting to look a little funky. I'll show you. So this side looks all blue and white, and this side still looks like the crappy spray painted mess. It's looking like crap, but I'm hoping that it'll be a majority of one color. So here it is. Got the headlights, the hood, the fenders on. Now we're gonna go over here, to the back, work on the hatch. I've already got this taken apart, and I have to swap the harnesses between the two and make sure it can connect back over to this one, because this that second yellow wire or orange wire right there is not pinned in the other harness, so I need to use the harness out of this one too. Kind of sucks, but it works. All right, guys, so it's another new day, but we got it finished up, and there it is. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a walk around. So I got these doors put on last night. It was a little bit of a chore, but I got it done. Whole front clip is on, the other side's done, and then the hatch is on. That everything works like it should. It took a little bit, but I got it done anyhow. But this quarter is going to be getting painted, so this winter it doesn't rust anymore, because I took the paint off right here, and you can kind of see that it's starting to get a little bit of surface rust sitting on top of it, so gotta get that taken care of. But a buddy of mine is actually going to be fixing all of this right here and down here. There's a little bit of it down here too. But all of this should be getting coated so this winter I can drive it without it rusting. All right, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a update on the Chevelle. This thing you guys saw in the first video that I put out, and we're finally starting to do something with it. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. It does look a little different now. I'll show you. Yeah, everything's fine. It's all good. But where'd the motor go? Nah, I'm just kidding. It's over there. So we took the motor out of this and the trans. Trans is going to be used in one of my brother's pickups, and I have a Tahoe that has a 5.3. Good spot for it right there. So this thing is going to be getting LS swapped, and I'll do a little bit here and there over the winter on some videos for it, but it'll be up and running next spring hopefully. I just got to get the ECU and the trans, hopefully some exhaust. I want to try to use the exhaust that I already have in there. Yeah, so you guys are probably going to see a little bit more of that thing. I plan on having it over here so I have something to do over the winter time, and I'm going to try to get all of these projects that I have done by spring. I want to get this thing running at least, and then I've got the Trailblazer to do all the engine work too in my Banshee. That thing I want to have done by spring also, that way I can go riding and stuff. I got a lot to get done. Hopefully I can get it all done though. Alright, so we're driving this thing out there. Got a buddy following me. This thing actually does pretty good on the highway though. I definitely need to get a radio. It's definitely too quiet, way too quiet. I like listening to music when I go. This thing isn't loud enough to listen to the exhaust, so. Alright, so we're dropping off the Trailblazer. He's gonna be working on it sometime this week, probably getting it done. Shouldn't take him too long from what he said, so. Hopefully I should have it back, and then we can get the bumpers and grill, make it look somewhat decent, so hopefully everything will be all right. Well guys, anyhow, that's going to be the end of this video. We got it over there. It's getting worked on, getting that quarter fixed, but we're out here cooking up some steaks.
What's up, guys?
Getting some food, celebrating what all we did, because we got a long ways.
Who's all ready for the Chevelle to be LS swapped?
That thing's going to be pretty nasty. I'm really excited to actually have it LS swapped.
Yeah.
That's going to be a long project too.
The reliability is going to be just spot on.
Yeah, that's really what we're doing it for, is just to have something that I can daily, if I wanted to, you know, something that I can cruise around. It's all going to be a stock motor, nothing really too big.
It's not going to break any records, but
no, not at all. It might have a cam. That's about it. But all right, well, you guys know the deal. Just like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.